is Paul Stone. I reside at 709 Lake Bluff Drive. And because I may tend to ramble on after I make my point, I'll give you the say in the government bottom line up front. Tonight, I am calling for a violation of the town charter of Mr. Brian Roundtree. As you all know, recently did a public information request, and I got back the results on Thursday. In my hand, and I will share this with you as I will the town attorney, town manager, town secretary. But it's just 5 emails that Mr. Roundtree sent to staff members in violation of Article 3, subsection 309 of the town charter, which is counsel not to interfere in town manager appointments and removals. Read this quick. In regard to administrative and executive duties under the town manager, the council and its members shall deal solely with the town manager, either publicly or privately. Willful violations of the foregoing provisions of this charter by any member of the council shall constitute misconduct and shall authorize the council by a vote of the majority of the membership to expel such offending member of the council if found guilty after public hearing and thereby create a vacancy in the place held by such member. Now, I will remind the new candidates that before I voted that Saturday before Election Day, I approached each of you and I asked you if you knew who I was. You didn't. But if you took the time, especially after you received this open records request, to talk to your supporters, you would have found out, as I told you, my nickname, you had to have seen it on the open records request, my nickname is Citizen Stone. I'm not part of any organization, Mr. Roundtree. You think there are 2 sides in this town. I can assure you they're not. At one time, Patsy Mazur and I were bitter enemies. Those people who have been around town, both staff and otherwise, and as the mayor just said, I'm Mr. Process. You and I both have worked for the federal government. We have high standards on ethics. If you were to check 20 years ago, I instigated an ethics ordinance in this town. I am the most recent chairman of the Charter Review Commission. I think I try to know what I'm talking about. You have violated the charter, and I am calling for your removal, or at least the public hearing before this council, regardless of any other investigations that this town is going under. And I can assure you, you're going to have to wrap up. So, the gentleman who went first went a minute and a half over. I'm last. You have nobody else to go.
Please come to a conclusion.
And I can assure you, doing another open records request for additional time. And I just have to say,